I'm not seeing the chat box pop up for me this time.
Chat box. I mean, I see it. Oh, you mean an OBS or something?
Yeah, I got it to pop back up.
Oh, okay.
So you made sure to design a Wii before we did this. Or a me, right?
Can't.
What?
Because the way NetPlay works, basically you have to start fresh every time.
Terrible.
Yeah. I know on my my real Wii save, I have my own me dressed as Waluigi. I think the streaming is maybe going to make this worse than it was when we tested it,
Possibly.
because this is
Audio's
chunking
getting
up a little bit.
Yeah, audio's getting a little bit grindy.
So you might have to fall
Yeah.
back on the soundtrack sooner.
My whopping 1 hour of tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Really need to get back in there and find some more music, considering. And I'm weird about even putting like Nintendo music in there now because of the way that Nintendo's just been pulling stuff down on YouTube, so that's bad for the VOD.
Yeah. The VOD.
Bad for the VOD!
Okay.
Manager's on the phone and he's shouting it's bad for the VOD! A lot of my like weirdo Japanese music, I can't do that anymore. So,
Yeah.
great. Most of the stuff that I had.
All your city pop compilations.
That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, at least I can keep an eye on chat better this time. This being a party game and all. Without any, like, party mini-games.
Oh. You think there aren't any mini games?
I don't remember. I blocked so much of Fortune Street out of my mind since the last time we played it.
Well, there are mini games.
Hmm.
Not like Mario Party style, though.
Alright, well, we'll get going here in just a minute. Give it another minute, see if other people come in.
Of course not, it's Fortune Street. You think anybody wants to watch this?
People will watch an entire 6-hour stream of the 16-bit Sonic the Hedgehog games.
Yes, because they're freaks, and
Fortune
Sonic fans are
Street.
deranged.
Fortune Street, hell no. Who wants to see that?
Me.
I just feel more people should respect and want to watch Platypunk.
I agree.
Or else, you know, Platypunk will show up at their house and something will happen to them.
Yeah.
If Platypunk asks for your address, do not give it to him. Oh no.
Oh, this is good. Did your controller turn off from being idle?
Yep.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't know that
Okay,
I didn't
Dolphin
know that it
EXE
did
has
that.
stopped working.
My
Give me your
controller's on.
wireless controller.
No, it's on. It disconnected from the emulator, but it's on. It's still working. I can pull up the Xbox dashboard thing.
Okay.
I didn't know that the actual like Wii emulator had a thing where it would shut the emulated Wii mode off from idling.
All right. Well,
That's fine.
start this again.
That's fine.
Should be.
It's not letting me force stop it for some reason.
Here, I'll send you the new room code.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotta completely close out a Dolphin. It's straight.
Yeah,
up
mine
crashing.
just said Dolphin EXE stopped working. I thought was your usual thing of I'm
No,
using
no,
a
no.
wireless controller with a 1% battery in it.
Nope,
What could go wrong?
these are brand new GameStop batteries that I bought because I didn't want to pay $6 shipping for a video game off of GameStop's website. I decided instead I would spend $25 on batteries.
Hmm. Okay.
Anyway, I am in here.
Wonder if
I had
I'm going
no
to put
idea
a
it would
buffer
just
up.
drop an emulated controller. That's bizarre to me. That would be in.
Okay. I changed the buffer size. We'll see how this works.
Okay, that was probably better that we. Oh, I got to lower.
Oh, reset the volume.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I am. We'll just go ahead and get started. It's going to take a second to pop up on the screen here. OBS is weird with Dolphin. There it goes.
Okay. Yeah, this is smoother, so
That's good.
buffer size increase helped, I guess. Okay.
With friends.
Hold on, I was looking at... Okay. Yes. Technically with friends.
We are friends. Larry, we're friends.
Uh-huh. We want standard rules, the well-loved rules. Played by fans of the series since 1991.
Oh, I
And
love these
dabble in
rules.
stocks and dominate districts in a deeply devious game of commercial deafness.
Well, this all sounds like stuff I would be very good at. Larry, we played this. Gosh, probably.
This is a simpler version that anyone can enjoy. We don't want that.
No, that's too easy. No, we played this probably about a year ago. In preparation for this, I've not bothered to refresh myself with the rules or how to play the game or even practice a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see how this goes.
The universal hero.
We all know.
A strange baddie who's fueled solely by the desire to oppose Luigi. His twisted ways are sure to upset everyone. Got that right.
Hmm. Right, who do I want? Fluttery-eyed, pouting pink creature with a very unusual mouth. Ooh, don't mind if I do.
Platypunk. Duck-billed, dough-collecting Don's dog's body. I've never
Dog's
read
body?
these before.
What the fuck is that?
He and his plob mob once attacked Slangminia, and the wounds still oozing.
Oh. Platypunk even grimier than we once thought.
Hey, who do you want to be the fourth?
Slime. At least let me read Slime's
No.
thing. The quintessential quirky character of any Dragon Quest domain. Slimes are podgy and squishy and speak almost perfect Goo-man.
Goomon. Yeah, it's like
The
Ferengi.
Ferengi, yeah.
Hello to Horror Kid and Maddie.
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Haruka.
Now you're in this with us. I feel
My-
like it should be another
How about
Dragon
how
Quest.
about chat? Who do you think should be the fourth character?
Not Angelo, because he has
Not Angelo.
AI level of A, which means he will straight up cheat.
Platypunk beat our asses at like AI level C.
Yeah, I know. Slime is D, so like he's kind of an idiot that we can bully.
Why I like him so much.
So is Yangus, though.
Oh, Yangus is a really good name. A half-inchling hoodlum from the sticky-fingered town of Pickham, who dreams of becoming a thief among thieves.
Damn.
This young Yangus. This is young Yangus.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm having a stroke. But
Young
he's as
Yangus.
core blimey as ever. Pretty good.
Yangus is from Dragon Quest 8.
These character write-ups are fantastic.
All the writing in this game is very good. But yeah, Yangus is like a big fat dude who's like, oh, it's my Yangus, core blimey. He's that kind of guy.
Chad is saying slime. That's 3 votes for slime, including me.
Okay. No. But we
Yeah,
have
we
to
better
select
repick
yes to
everybody.
keep going. I'm not okay with this group. Now, map choice. These are too simple. We've got Slimenia.
We're going to try to stick with the music in this for as long as we can stand it before possibly switching over to like just some music I've downloaded. So I say pick a level that has a theme that won't make us want to do something to ourselves that will violate
not this one, then.
community content guidelines.
Starship Mario Circuit. Oh, not Delfino Plaza.
Is that Yoshi's Island? 2 back? I vote Yoshi's Island because that looks confusing as hell.
That looks like it'll be really irritating because if you can see one of the icons. Oh no. Okay, there is another spade on the left side. I was gonna say you would have to hit a teleporter to complete your suits to get to that island.
Nice teleport, Mario. I hope everyone followed our
advice. I would not go with this because there aren't that many spaces.
Okay.
I'm thinking Robin Hood Ruins here.
I hope everyone followed our advice last stream and watched some of Electrical Beast.
It did not. What do you think of Robin Hood Ruins?
That looks like a mess, so I'm for it.
I mean, it's kind of just straight lanes here.
But it seems like
definitely
it's
not
got
Nathan
like
Lane.
A Pac-Man thing going on where you can like loop the screen on that.
Yeah, I think so. It's got like teleporters. This is what we did last time.
We did, so let's not do that. We got to pick something.
And then these
Larry.
I do not have unlocked on here. Well, no opinion from the chat, I guess. So.
Chat, what do you want to see?
You have to actively ask them each time, I suppose.
Good, Haro Kid remembers.
This map's awful. Armageddon.
That looks like a fucking mess.
It really is. That one I think has like islands that drift apart and back together at random points or something.
Well, Haro Kid's saying pick the worst one, and that seems to be Magmageddon.
We'll do Robin Hood Ruins. A place where the great thief Robin Hood stashed his bountiful loot. Maddie outvoted him. Stalemate. The mysterious doors dotted around within are the bane of the treasure hunting explorer. Okay, well, anything that involves Bane.
I'm just periodically hitting buttons to make sure my controller doesn't disconnect again.
Good idea.
What a dumb feature. I wonder if there's a way to shut that off in the emulator.
Oh no. Number machines.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Uh-oh.
Yes!
White supremacist Birdo.
Birdo about to say the 13 words.
Also, it's 14, I think.
See, that's how you know I'm not racist. I don't know how many words it is.
Quick reminder, though, if somebody gets a venture card that completely breaks the game, we'll have to restart. I'd say within the first, before someone makes a full lap around.
Okay, I just kind of want to get a lay of the land.
Because there are some venture cards that will just make it impossible for anyone else to win if you get them early.
Guess I'll... Yeah, sure, I'll buy that, whatever.
This music, at least, is inoffensive.
True. Although we are going to have to listen
Anywhere
to it for,
there's summit going down, you can bet the family's involved.
I love
Platypunk.
Yeah.
Rolling a 6 right out of the gate.
Cheating already.
Oh. Hey, yo, schmooze, come through here. I'm gonna stick you with a bill. He's got a bill, too. Get it? Okay, I should explain the rules a little bit for the people watching.
And the people playing as well. Me, specifically.
Basically, you want the 4 suits here. You want your heart, your club, spade. Where? Oh, it's down here to the right. Diamond. You get all 4 of those, head back to the bank, and then you get a promotion and you get free money. And so basically, you're kind of just running a loop on those and into the bank.
It seems
Simple.
pretty straightforward. This game
Sure.
seemed so easy I could play it, Larry.
5. Go that way. Yeah. It's your turn, slime.
Man, I love slime. I've not played a
Oh,
single
I
Dragon
forgot to
Quest,
change
but I
the
love
settings.
slime. What setting?
The
Oh,
game speed.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll get it next time.
When we were testing
Or
this,
you
I
can.
rolled 3 2s in a row, and the first thing I rolled when we started playing this was a 2.
Interesting. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, go to options. Oh,
Okay.
other options. Yeah, a blur. Keep chat speed at normal because we want to see what Platypunk has to say.
That's true. Okay, well, that's better, I guess. Yeah, sure. I'll just play anything. I don't care.
I see we are somehow all gravitating towards districts of our own colors. Catch my drift, Squirt? Oh, come on.
Platypunk.
That's what I was
for you.
going for. Alright, well, so much for this district. There's Waluigi with his Boncho Squat. One of the best animations. Oh, okay.
think
Well, hey,
if-
guess what?
Waluigi takes that cap off, he's just got like a full-on pompadour under there.
Probably.
One of the big ones where it's got like that kind of like vortex thing going in the middle of it, like a Kuwabara. Or an Egon.
Uh-huh. I think Balloon Port is the one you want. I think if other people land on it, I'm pretty sure they have to pay like they would for a shop.
Oh. Haro Kid. Speculating that Waluigi has cornrows, and I think I like that better.
It's like Kenny Powers in Mexico. Land on it, you invite everyone over for a party. No thanks.
I think you would want the tax office.
That's useful late game.
Control the taxes, you have all the power.
But see, you get 5% of your net worth, so early on that's not really anything. I think Balloon Port. Because with the teleporters here and sort of the centralized nature of being able to choose what way you go, it'd probably be easier to hit that, and then you can just go anywhere on the map. The checkpoint Platypunk setup, you have to pay just passing it. You don't have to land on it.
Oh, jeez.
But the price is like so low, they're not really even worth getting.
Platypunk with
I
his
think his is like
interstate
10.
scheme.
Yeah. I mean, he set up a checkpoint as a tribute to the toll booth at the beginning of The Sopranos.
Oh, that's true. I still know what you don't like about the opening theme to The Sopranos. It's great. I like the little... That's the best part of the song. He does little like electrical things in it. It's fantastic.
Stupid. The people can see I wasn't kidding. The AI cheats so badly in this game.
Level
Don't stop me from
C
playing it.
AI.
Uh-huh.
This is the middle of the road. This is the baseline for what the AI is.
In the single player, there's a game where you have to play against Peach, who has like level A, and it's near impossible. Fine, take the 10G. Guess what? I'm buying something in your district. How you like that?
He's just gonna loop back around to it like immediately. He's gonna roll 9 and get his ass over there.
The tables have turned, Platypunk.
You think I would like any of the Dragon Quests?
Don't give him more money, Slime. I think this happened last time, too. I think Slime kept giving Platypunk all his money.
Slime is a feeder.
Yeah. Anyway, what?
Do you think I would like Dragon Quest?
Yeah.
I've never played any of them. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Venture
Venture card. Now watch as you get one of the game-breaking ones. Okay.
Warp to a take a break square.
So 2, 4, and 6 are what you want.
Okay.
Take a break closes your shops. Well, alright. You don't
Is that was
make
that
shops,
good?
so it doesn't really matter. No.
Did I want to do that?
See? Take a day off. Can't make any sales.
All right. Well, I'm just going to lean back. Just relax a bit.
Aha! Hey, me, Platypunk.
Yeah, no, like, Dragon Quest is weird because I like all the Akira Toriyama stuff, but also,
Got an H.
besides, like, Slime, I've never felt too attracted to those games. I'm very attracted to Slime.
You're just gonna ignore my H. Well, you're closed, so I can go up there. Stuck. Let's take me. Oh.
We should do a Mario Party on one of these streams.
No.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, the latency would probably be pretty bad.
Yeah, it'd be
Those
great.
games already control like crap.
I still think we should try to get netplay running for Contra Hardcore, because that would be a complete goddamn disaster.
Oh, that's right. Every time you go through the checkpoint, it raises in price. Forgot about that.
Aww. I don't like it when people are mean to Slime.
Well, it's gonna happen.
If I go this way... Nope, that would be bad. No, I don't want to stop here. Ooh. Aw. Fuck.
What?
Wait, did I actually pick it up? I thought. Do you have to like land directly on the
No,
square?
you just
with
have to
the-
pass
You
them.
just have to pass it. Okay. I thought
Look
it was
in the lower
Mario.
right corner. You can see what you have.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Platypunk talk about the Mazuma again.
No, I didn't know for a moment if it was operating off Mario Party rules, where you get just one over, you're screwed. Kind of the problem with Game Pass, though, I feel, Haro, is that you just end up downloading a bunch of stuff that you never actually play. Like, I at least
Huh?
have that issue with, like, PlayStation Plus. I'll just claim everything, and I won't actually play, like, any of it.
Well, the difference is Game Pass actually has stuff worth playing on it.
Sure, yeah. No, I'm not
PlayStation
saying...
Plus does not.
I'm not making an argument for one or the other being the better service. I'm just saying those types of services, I think, lead to people just, like, installing a bunch of stuff but never actually playing it.
I play most things on Game Pass.
Well, sure, you do.
And sometimes it's like, this sucks, but hey, at least I didn't pay money for it. By the way, if you get them in the... Right.
I love a good misadventure.
If you select them in a row, you'll get a gold bonus.
Oh,
Once
I
you
wish
get,
I
like,
knew
4
that.
or something.
That would
Well,
be good to know.
that's fine. Press
All
a button.
players scramble to another player's location.
We don't need this to take even longer than it's already going to. Because this is a video game developed in Japan.
I did not
and so-
realize how long this animation was going to take. All players congregate to Slime Square.
Oh, wait till you see one of the venture cards. It's like, increases price of all shops by 2%, and then it has to show you every single shop.
Oh, I think I
Upgrading.
remember that. I think we did that the last time.
Yeah. Platypunk is...
Store belongs to the family now. It's going to stay that way, capiche?
He's coming for me. He's like actively targeting me.
That's good for me.
I don't need... What do I need? Heart, club...
Haru is saying he's played like 3 of the 40 games claimed on Epic. Which, like, yeah, I've done the same thing where, like, I only ever open that client to claim free games, and then I close it and I never open it again.
Yeah, same.
I also should ask Haru how I should refer to you now.
Huh? Return, Birdo.
So do I want to go up to the bank to drop these off, or does that have to be a precise roll?
You have to have all 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
You can buy stock.
Yeah, I'll buy some stocks.
And again, reminder, buy all you can. Because you can sell them at any time, so there's no downside to just
Well, I probably want
putting all your
District
money into stuff.
G, because that's where everything is.
Yeah, probably.
Buy 79 stocks.
And it'll raise the stock price, so it's free money.
Alright, yeah, let's do it.
Of course, you can't buy the... Oh, okay, now you have to sell your stock.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Well, you had no money, and then you bought a shop, so now you have to sell your stocks that you just bought. How did selling it make it go up again?
I don't know, man. It's Fortune Street.
Oh, maybe it didn't actually raise yet, because it wasn't the end of the turn. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, Haru, good shorthand name, any pronouns. Alright, thank you.
Oh, okay. What is... Platypunk is directly rolling on every vacant lot. Great.
Please land on my square. I need money.
Well, I'm not going to.
Can I borrow like $15?
Things are looking good in District G.
They are. Good place to invest. Oh, I still need that. Still need a diamond, so I'm gonna have to like go through there too.
Now we're at the point, though, where people bought shops and don't have any money, but still need to get the suits and the promotion.
I'm happy for small business owner Slime. Oh, I
H!
got an H. Okay.
You already have a heart.
I do, but I also have a club that's up there, so
Oh,
don't
yeah,
I need to take
yeah.
that portal to get the diamond?
I would say take the top one, get the diamond. Because this, like you said, goes like Pac-Man, like you go to the left. But okay. Now you get to sell your stocks again.
Yeah, but I figured
Now you're
this
going
is...
to tank the price, probably. Yep.
doing this like Elon Musk. Buying a bunch of stocks and then they just immediately begin to plummet. Maddie,
You wanna
I...
take on a stack of wheats.
Maddie says that she feels like she would hate this game. I agree.
Come on. Oh, okay.
I like, on a very
I thought for sure.
fundamental level, I do not understand numbers. They frighten and confuse me, so this is like the worst game ever.
When the pleb's gonna come knocking on your door, my friend, we can twine up anywhere. Family's portfolio just got a little bit fatter.
Which cast member, living or deceased from The Sopranos, do you think should voice Platypunk?
Oh, Tony Sirocco.
Okay. I was gonna say actually like James Gandolfini.
You hear that, Slime?
Hit a button.
Well, I'm looking. I need a heart and club. Okay.
You gotta hit a button, Larry. This game's gonna take forever. Hit a button. Hit a button. Hit a button. Hit a button. Hit a
But
button.
I have to land on your shop.
Hit a button.
I have to land
do
on
it.
your shop.
Do it.
I don't want
Hit
to
a
do
button.
that.
Do it.
I don't
Do it.
want to land on your shop.
Do it. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna spend all that money on SH Figure Arts.
Shocking.
My crippling addiction. It's only the second worst addiction I have. The first one, of course, being drinking NOS. I found that picture again of me with that suitcase full of cans of NOS, and I think that might be the last time I was ever happy.
I agree with Haruka. Kind of meowthish.
Yeah.
Thing is, Platypunk, he has like an impish demeanor.
Alright, one. Venture through
Oh.
space. Zoom over to any venture or suit square. Oh, okay.
Just what you need.
I know how to get over to that diamond, so I'm thinking I should just do this.
Interesting. Alright.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I was thinking, like, to get to the diamond from there, you would have to go up and through mine and Platypunk and Slime shops. The slops. But now you can just go over there.
It would have been really funny if the card that I had drawn was just like, you lose all your suits.
Whoa! Oh, Platypunk's the one feeding.
Nice. I got all the Mazuma I need already.
Okay.
It would be really, really good if my complete lack of understanding of the rules of this game and inability to grasp the concept of numbers, I managed to win this.
Yeah. I mean, you might. It's pretty much just dumb luck.
Yeah. Just like any good party game, it's all luck. Unless I'm winning, in which case it's a game of skill.
Mm-hmm.
Game of skill.
Uh-huh.
See, I just want to give Slime his money back. Look at that face. Okay. Is this a bad one?
It's 45. It's not bad.
Okay.
What do you mean, is this a bad one?
Like, if he built some weird thing on this that's gonna, like,
Oh, no, no, no.
do some party game garbage to me.
Man, Platypunk's kind of beefing it now.
I think my favorite thing about Waluigi's Bancho Squad is that he's always sitting on the icons,
Uh-huh.
plopping his ass down on this house.
Yep. You're right, this isn't a slimy game.
When's the last time they put one of these out?
This
This is the last Fortune Street they've done?
is the only one ever released in English.
But what about, like, Japan?
The last one was a few years ago. That one has Final Fantasy characters in it.
Ooh.
Yes, Itadaki Street is the Japanese title. Oh, you really should not have bought that.
Yeah, I made a mistake. How much do I need? 90. Oh god.
Get rid of that 12 price one, honestly,
Yeah.
because that. Wait, no, don't.
Okay.
Because that still won't cover it.
I will
and
do
that
anything
raises
that
the
you
price
tell me
of your
to
other
do.
one. The one I'm on,
The
up
one
there,
that you're on? Okay.
because that's
I
only
can't see
27, and
anything.
you don't have anything else
I
in
think
that
I
district.
need glasses. I need, like, little librarian glasses where they got, like, the chain that goes behind my ear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll buy it. I guess. If nobody else can.
You don't want to know what
Press
happens
a
in the
button.
back of the donut shop when Platypus went. That I'm out. Fuck.
What?
Isn't it?
I was gonna use those stocks to sell for, or to pay for that shop, but
I did manage to find my Sour Patch Kids blue raspberry drink again instead of that Swedish fish crap.
wow, great.
Yeah. The energy drink market is full of some real disgusting shit, Larry.
Oh dear. That's fine.
Okay, get over to that bank. Big number, big number, big number!
Yep.
Needed a real big roll, I got fucking one. I started playing the Klonoa remakes, Larry.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's some weird stuff about that, though, like some things that are kind of like buggy with it.
Like what?
Some HUD elements showing up in cutscenes that should not be there. Like, transparent and like half off the screen and blurred.
You.
Also, like, you can fast forward and skip cutscenes, and the prompts for that just always remain on the screen during the cutscene, which is distracting. And when characters, like, when there's dialogue boxes and they talk, they clearly just took the audio from the original game, so it sounds really muffled.
Slime got a promotion. Are you happy?
Yeah, District Manager Slime.
At least he immediately gave me money, so.
You think Slime is the kind of guy that when he becomes a boss, the power goes to his head and then he's just a huge jerk to everybody?
Yeah, probably.
This is fine. I'll get to the bank eventually, like in another 4 or 5 turns. See, HaruKid gets it. The energy drink market is in shambles. I can't find NOS Turbo anywhere, and I don't know if it is just that it's not in my town anymore, or if they discontinued the drink, and the NOS company refuses to return my calls or direct messages, so I don't know.
Oh, come on. I mean, I have to go there. What's going to happen
Hit the
is
button
I am
and
going to
find out.
I'm telling you what's going to happen is I'm going to sell that shop I just bought that you had to sell. And then Slime is going to buy it because he's the only one with money.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, never mind. I had enough stocks to cover it. I thought I did not. Another big H from Slime.
Haro, if you do happen to find NOS Turbo, let me know. I will hook you up if you can send me like a crate of the stuff.
Slime rolled 2 H's in a row.
I kind of want Slime to win.
I don't.
Alright, I'm almost at the bank.
Of course, you'll land on mine after Slime has cut prices in half.
Plob Father.
Yeah. You should play Rocket Slime for the DS. That's where Platypunk's from.
Haro says, I've literally only ever seen it once in my life at a Winco grocery.
Ah, smell that Mazuma, boys. Start taking notes. You never know what... I didn't see the rest of it.
I used to see it often in the grocery store. It was under, like, I think it was just like Diet NOS or something like that, or NOS Zero, and then it vanished for like 2 years and finally showed up again as Turbo. And I'm worried that's what's going to happen now, is they've pulled it off the market and they'll put it back on again, rebranded. Like, I kind of wonder, because like a similar thing happened with like Diet caffeine-free sodas because of like supply chain stuff. It's I just want my NOS, man. You know, I was joking when I said that, like, you know, it would take 4 turns to get over to the bank.
Yeah.
Do I have the
You're
cash
still gonna
for
get
this?
there before I am. Yeah, you do.
I do? Okay.
You have 115
Yeah.
cash. You don't even have to sell stock or anything. So I don't know that you have any. I think Platypunk owns, like, all but one of the vacant lots on the map. I have that balloon one, and he has every other one.
I mean, buying up vacant lots as part of a criminal enterprise is very
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
mafioso.
Oh, boy! I get to play Memory Block!
Are you excited to play Memory Block,
I
Larry?
love Memory Block. You're gonna love this. Check out Memory Block. There's so much memory involved in it.
Hold on.
Here we go.
I'm a huge fan of Mario Party minigames. They're always so exciting.
Alright, Memory Block. Make sure you memorize this.
Alright.
Welcome to Memory Block. Now,
You probably
which do we select?
that you should go for one of the tiny ones.
Yeah, you know, you're probably right.
Small block, big prize.
There is no memory involved. It's literally just
Good game.
pick a big one. I don't think it ever even puts, like, the bad stuff in the big ones.
I think it's just very funny that there's this little, like, baby mini game in this when the rest of it is so, like, heavily numbers oriented.
You can bet on slime races.
Ooh.
Oh, well, there isn't any betting. Like, you can just,
I'm
like,
gonna-
pick which one you think will win.
I'm gonna roll a
Here we
fucking
go.
0.
Just a blank side of the
That's
die.
right, yeah. Alright, I get... Ooh. Hell yeah. Buy stocks. Are we still just doing a
Mr.
pump and
G
dump
looking good.
scheme in G? Is that what's going on?
Well, I mean, Platypunk is.
Yeah. Hell yeah! Everything's coming up, Birdo.
Thing is, I don't know that really helps you. Anytime you get, like, one suit, because it's like,
It means I don't...
They set up things so you have to sort of go that way anyway.
But for the time being, I can bypass that Nightmare District. Like, I'm only gonna have to loop over there.
Well, the thing is,
I guess
it's
I'd have
only
to do
gonna
that
get more expensive.
Yeah, I guess I only have to do that anyway because to get the heart, I have to make that loop around to get out of there.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna get to the bank eventually. Like, the thing about getting a free suit is, I guess if you get something that's like the thing where it scrambled everybody's position, it can be useful then, but that's kind of it.
I have Yakuza 0, Maddie, and I have not played it yet.
No, you never will. You will, and then you'll rate it like a 2 out of 5 on Letterboxd.
No, like, my problem
because you didn't understand how to play it.
Well, my problem with 4 wasn't a lack of understanding of how to play it. It's just like, some of those characters I did not like playing as that much.
Hanamura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to slam on this one. Like, there were really strong parts of Yakuza 4, and I just think that it's an uneven game because not all those characters are that fun to play as. I did not like going through the sewers at all. Kind of hated that.
I don't like Akiyama.
I like his character and I like the way he plays. I didn't like the bit where it's like, okay, I can't actually like navigate above ground because the cops are everywhere.
Well, okay, that's not Akiyama, but
I don't remember any of these people's names.
Akiyama is Kickman.
Oh, he's okay. I like his fighting style.
Waluigi's moving up.
I do think I would probably like 0, though. Everything that I have seen from it makes it seem like that would be a Yakuza game that I would like. Like, I think part of my problem, too, is I played 3 as my first one, and apparently that's, like, the worst one.
Yep.
Even then, I liked it. I didn't dislike 3.
Oh yeah, it's not bad, but it is the worst one.
I'd say I liked 3 more than 4, but it's also been like a decade since I've played Yakuza 3, so...
Now we get to watch Slime play a minigame. By the way, this one can severely imbalance the game.
I just hope Slime has fun.
Okay, well, he got nothing. But if you look, like, if you get 7s in a row, you get 500G times your level, so he would have gotten 1,000 if he even got 1 row of 7s.
Oh,
like, that minigame is... Honestly, that's the only minigame actually worth playing, because the rest are just like, you get 10 gold.
Alright, here's a pity $27 for you.
Thank you, I need it.
You're welcome.
You're rattling my cup on the sidewalk.
Throwing a few quarters inside your open guitar case.
Uh-huh. Luigi busking.
But yeah, it's a similar problem I have with services like PS Plus and Game Pass, where I buy games dirt cheap off PSN and I do not play them.
Uh-huh. Fascinating. Get this vacant lot. Alright, so this is a good example of a time when the whole, like, I have a suit yourself card which counts as one of them. This is a good time for that because I can just bypass the spade to get this empty lot, and then I can go around the other way. So. And I cannot build any more checkpoints because Platypunk has already built them all. I don't have the money for it. More balloons. Balloon! Arnav. Ha! Squidging out under the sun.
That sounds like it should be illegal. I don't know what that is, but that sounds like that should break some kind of city ordinance. There's one up there, right, Club?
Spade.
Well, gonna have to anyway. No matter what I do, I have to pay Platypunks.
Whoa! We're in the basement, then with all the loot out there, the hammer and saw. Hmm? Hey,
Jesus
this is private
Christ.
business.
What was the name of the meat shop in The Sopranos?
Salieri's?
Yeah, that's it. Every time a character goes in there and orders a sandwich, man. Very early in that show, they hack somebody up in there, don't they? I think like within the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's still funny considering that, like, at the end of that series, that FBI agent just chowing down on sandwiches, meat dripping out of his mouth.
I mean, they're not serving humans.
No, I know, but they're serving meat that's been butchered on the same table that a human has been butchered on.
Yeah. Who cares? Oh, I should have bought stock over here.
Okay. Big number, big number, big number, big number, big number.
No Emmys.
Ooh, 800? Well,
Wow.
stop there, but I can't afford that shit.
Yeah. H. You got the dud.
The dud card just has a picture of slime with glasses on.
Yeah. Line up, Poindexter. You got the dud right here.
Christ.
-1.
I sell one whole stock just to keep my head above water. Watched more Joe Pera last night. Excited for the new season. Want to see where they go with things.
How have you not finished it? You posted a pic from the
I keep
refrigerator
falling
one,
asleep.
and that's pretty close to the end. Oh,
I keep falling asleep while it's on.
that's understandable.
That hunchback sidling weirdo, just always manages sidling. No, it's a really good show to just kind of pass out to. Yeah, I don't remember what episode I left off on because I think I passed out to it again last night.
Okay, here's my plan. I have the 2 balloon ports, which if I land on them will let me go to any square. If I build a tax office, then I will be able to land on it if I get on a balloon port. So I'm investing in the future by selling stocks.
You gotta buy on the dip. That's the most important thing is that you buy on the dip. Bullish.
Wants to take a slime. Your shop is bigger than the one you're worried about. What is Slime's problem?
Be nice to slime.
H.
Oh, where the hell am I going? I need the club.
Yes, in the like upper
so
right.
I gotta go. Yeah. Oh no, not over
You
there.
do not have. You don't have cash.
But if I hit
You
the
have
button
11
enough,
cash.
But if I hit it enough, maybe it will let me.
It will not. You can buy one stock from one of the crap ones nobody wants.
Oh, I still got. Okay. I was not paying attention. I thought that was
Okay.
No.
Here, wait. Do you own a? Oh, you don't have anything in District C. So okay, never mind.
Yeah.
charity for Platypunk. Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
That's a good play, though. Okay, I'll give Slime some money.
That was nice of you.
It's okay, I'm gonna kill him later.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Huh? I thought you said that
What?
you were going to kill Slime later.
No,
but that's not. You
no,
couldn't
no.
possibly.
No. No.
Because you'd have to be like some kind of sicko to say something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So it has to always be sets of 4, right? So I should probably be doing it.
No,
down
no.
here.
You get more for each
Okay,
additional
so I
one
should
you
keep doing
link.
the row.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be like 50, then 60, then 70. And I think if you get a full row, you get like 200 or something.
Misadventure! Sweet! It's the one that I'm like
Of
heavily
course.
invested in.
I mean, it is a misadventure. I totally thought Platypunk was just gonna blow out that stock.
Ring would have been totally better get.
Yeah, better return when you invest in stocks after you put the lettuce in your property, huh? I don't think that's true. Uh-huh, uh-huh, yep. This does not really help me. Well, it helps me bypass, Platypunk's shop there.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Whoop!
Podpunk's going to send some guys to kneecap you. Oh, come on, buddy.
Haha!
Oh, come on.
That means he's got to land on my balloon.
I feel so bad for Slime. Every time he's crying.
Slime has more money than me.
And he should. He should have more money than you.
Whoa! Actually, you're a nice little Platypunk, aren't you?
Oh, how much is it?
Only 100. You should do that.
Yeah, I should, because the stock value is...
Well, it'll raise your prices on that 128 one you've got up there,
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Punks saying that was East Mode, telling you buy it. Alright.
Alright, my two most favorite animations, my 3 top animations for this game. Number 1 is Waluigi's Bancho Squad. Number 2, Platypunk freaking out.
Yeah.
Number 3, Slime crying.
Slime crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Computer, give me a printout of Slime crying.
Oh, good. I don't have to go forward because I did that warp thing. Alright, let's see where this would land me.
How much is left in this game? What's the end point?
20,000.
As in one of us has $20,000?
Uh-huh. Net worth, 20,000.
Oh boy, okay.
I mean, it shoots up.
I
like,
thought this would be a
pretty
breezy
exponentially.
1 hour stream. I was...
I
I know,
I
you did...
agreed to your 6-hour Sonic thing
You did.
by saying... But
You deceived me. I did not realize this game went on that long, but you did warn me like a few days before this it would take 3 hours, and I just didn't believe you. I thought you were joking.
did last time. And again,
I
I
somehow
agreed to your
managed to...
Sonic Marathon with this
that is fair.
proviso.
That is fair. It's not like I'm having a bad time. I'm enjoying this, but... I need to move my legs at some point so I don't get blood clots and die. Spruce
You-
things up. I can't.
What do you have stock in?
District G down there, the one that's been plummeting.
Okay, yeah, you don't have anything there, so
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had stocks in some place you actually have shops.
No, I don't.
Ha ha ha. Take that, Platpunk. Didn't get you to the bank, did it? Did it?
I just don't
That's
think.
right, I show my respect for the Plod Father.
I just don't think that you should have more money than me. That's acceptable.
I don't.
On hand, you do.
On hand, yeah, but you have 400 more net worth, which is what actually matters.
Hmm.
Hey, Packet.
Some good use of Mario music in this game, at least.
Yeah. Only 10G.
This one's from 3, right?
I think so. So C. Okay. Just dump more into G, I guess.
It's been doing so well. Huh?
Lakitu?
Cameo adventure?
I don't know what this does.
Granting leisurely holidays to woeful, weary workers. Socialist
Lakitu's a friend
Lakitu
of
is
the
here.
people. Comrade Lakitu.
Lakitu's out here seizing the means of production.
Was that it?
What did he
Just
even
moved
do?
somewhere and was like, farewell. I don't know.
My work here is done.
But you didn't do anything.
Gotta pay the Platypunk tax. Garbage.
You always gotta pay the Platypunk.
I said one bad thing about Christopher Columbus. Oh, Platypunk is up my ass.
Platypunk in first place.
It's
They're
not
coming
good.
in hard.
I'll be back in first place once I pass the bank, though.
He did make me money, though. Okay. Everything. Fine. This wood. Empty one.
Actually curious, Maddie, what is...
Oh, no, it's yours. Nope. Not going there.
Oh, come on. No, it's fine. Maddie, what was your favorite
Anyway.
Yakuza game? That's what I wanted to ask.
Oh, I bet if he passes you, you fall asleep and it like closes your shops.
Don't do that, Lakitu.
Yeah, he says he's forcing people to take vacations. So
Christ.
Maddie only played 0.
Oh, okay. So your favorite one is 0 then? I wonder if it also applies to me passing him.
Probably not.
Okay,
No.
good. Once I can't. Oh, I want to, but I can't. I tried playing Yakuza 7, Maddie, and I just found it to be really, 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 really slow.
That was your favorite one, I thought. You were very excited about it. While I was like, oh no, an RPG, I don't want that. And you're like, oh, great, finally, a Yakuza game I can enjoy.
Yes, because I enjoy JRPGs, but I also was just seeing like a bunch of the stuff from it that was like really wacky and did not realize just like how self-serious the whole like first 7 hours of that game is.
Non-venture, non-suit square.
Just the cutscenes in that thing are ridiculously long. So yeah, I eventually kind of lost
Spade, but I really want this shop.
I do think they have a good idea with it, though. I think that they could. I would not mind them doing more with that. You maniac. Do you have the stocks to cover that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I have 121 here. Even selling those, I still have plenty.
Maddie's saying at 0 she got bored by all the business talk.
Well, this is the game for you, then.
No, I agree. I think those are the bits of the Yakuza games that I like the least, is when it's just characters sitting down at a table talking business.
Oh, Lakitu's just closing shops he lands on for the turn, I guess. Because he just closed one of mine. By the way, quick tip.
Ooh, barely.
You should probably buy stocks in the district I just bought that shop in, because I'm going to be blowing it out.
That's
yeah, D.
D, okay.
Because I'm going to make that shop.
Only goes this way? Ah, come on. Ah, come on.
I'm going with the strategy of making one insane shop that will bankrupt anyone who lands on it, and just hoping they land on it, which never works against the AI because they will just go around it, but
the boardwalk
sometimes
strategy.
It does. Yeah, basically.
I think I still have some in G that I can, yeah, offload some of that.
Already profiting.
They should do a Fortune Street that's just like built around Yakuza characters, actually.
Yeah, sure.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. Each. Yes. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't sell stocks. I've done that before I rolled, but I didn't think I'd get an H. Lakitu's right. Thank you for closing another of my shops, Lakitu.
He's not finished, forcing everybody to go on vacation. Haro Kid saying their guess they'd already have to like Dragon Quest or Yakuza to appreciate 7.
I like both of them, and nah.
I think it's one of those things.
Just not very good.
Yeah. But I do think it's one of those things where, like, it might help you like it more, but it's still not a great game.
Actually, I think it might make it worse because you'd be like, wow, Dragon Quest was good. This isn't.
I'm not going to go this way. I think I'm.
Come on. Come on.
No, I think I like this one that says it's closed.
The thing is, if you did land on that, we would just be like even.
Oh, jeez, Platypunk. I still
Oh, look, and
occasionally...
Platypunk's willing to land on your shop.
Yeah. Because he knows that I'm going to funnel that money back into him.
Well, he says you have enough Mazuma already. Did we ever determine if Mazuma is a real thing?
I don't know. Chat, do us a favor. Can someone research Mazuma for us? Get back to us on that. Want to report on my desk within the hour? Breaking down the hammer on nap time. Close your eyes and drift off to dreamland. Lakitu floating around with like a billy club, just whacking people on the back of the head.
Off to Never Never Land.
Oh, gooey. Sweet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, actually, that's pretty good. I get it.
But the thing I said about the imbalanced venture cards is there are some of them they're like get 5 stocks at every district, which really doesn't matter that much early, or I mean, doesn't matter much later on, but early on it just completely breaks it because it gives you so much money more than everybody else starts with.
I like Birdo a lot. I think Birdo should be in more Mario things.
Yeah, sure.
He has an interesting mouth.
Interesting.
What? Yeah, you can describe it like that.
Every time I land on your shop, I have to shove money into the mouth.
Stick your whole hand in Birdo's mouth to deposit the money. When you pull it back, it's just like a skeleton.
I'm going to banish Lakitu. Okay, good. He left on the Rainbow Bridge to Valhalla.
I'd like to thank everybody again for joining us for this stream. There's only about 3 or 4 hours left to it, so stick around.
We are currently... Well, you are 1/5 of the way to the win condition.
How much is it to spruce things up?
However much you want.
Yeah, it's,
But the thing is, you don't... Again, you don't really have stock in any... district you own shops in.
I can buy some later, though.
Yeah, you can, but if you buy stocks first, then you spruce things up, then it raises the stock value.
Okay. I see. Alright, let's not do that.
That's why I told you to buy stock in a C before I spruced it.
I agree, Haru. I think there should be more Mario 2 USA stuff in, like, current Mario canon.
I mean, there's lots of Shy Guys.
There is, but there should be more Shy Guys.
There should be more, Stalfos? No. What's his name? The mask?
Oh, Carlos.
That's it.
Mr. Pringle is the name of that character, according to Haru. And I respect Haru's authority on this, and generally all matters.
Okay.
Haru can tell me whatever he wants to tell me, and I'll just believe it.
Slime with another big H. Yeah, that was an entry on Did You Know Gaming.
Maddie should get to narrate a Did You Know Gaming. A half
Sure,
hour
why not?
long Did You Know Gaming about Shadow the Hedgehog, narrated by Maddie. This is good. This is good stuff.
Much faster than on default settings, too.
Did my properties get bigger?
He's been saying ploperties the entire game.
I know, just that specific phrase. Did my properties get bigger?
Bigger.
Bigger.
You
I
are-
just keep landing on these, man.
Heads up. Oh, see, this is another one that, if that came up in the first turn, it would be like,
Yes!
no, restart. Of course, you could just get one. Roll a one.
Alright,
Roll a
I
one.
need an H. I
Roll
need
a
an
one.
H. Let's get an
Roll a
H.
one.
Let me see an
Roll a
H,
one.
baby.
Roll
I
a
gotta
one.
get that H.
Eh,
Alright, we
middle.
met in the middle. Yeah. We canceled each other out.
yeah, I guess.
Jerry Seinfeld version of Fortune Street. I just keep breaking even.
We need to stop Pliapunk from getting a row.
Ugh. Oh,
Ha ha ha. That's permanent, too.
Did you know gaming stuff sucks so fucking much? I still like how
terrible.
they just like take footage from other YouTube channels and use that in their videos and profit off it, and they do not ask for permission, and they just like put the name of the person in the corner and go like, ah, good enough, man. Like, fuck that shit.
That dropped his net worth by 400.
And then like most of the time is just, hey, here, we read the Wikipedia article on Mario Brothers 2. Here's all the cool facts we learned.
It's that, or it's just like the most obvious thing.
Yeah. So I, at work, get really bored sometimes and just read news articles off of like the Bing homepage, and there's a lot of stuff that's just like, here's 20 things you didn't know about The Dark Knight, and like number 5 will be, it made a ton of money. It's a sequel to another movie. Thanks, I didn't know that.
Heath Ledger died before it came out.
But yeah, it's like, Did You Know Gaming is very much just those kind of articles in video form, and like occasionally,
Ah! Ha 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 ha!
congratulations.
Slime.
Occasionally, they'll invest in like getting some old Japanese magazine with an interview translated, and it'll have like a little bit of something new about a game, but man, what a garbage YouTube channel. Anyway, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You could be lucky number 22 in our subscriber base. You do it today.
Oh. You ain't just a pretty mush.
Haru is saying, a rushed game is forever called Doki Doki Picnic Club, but a delayed game is eventually Mario 2.
I get it.
Pretty good. Pick a direction.
I couldn't buy him out. Hoping I'd be able to.
Is this like actually just the regular game length? You didn't do some Mario Party we set at 50 turns
Nope.
thing?
The length depends on the map, but
Oh, okay.
like most of them are 20,000.
So this is like, you're getting the baseline Fortune Street experience.
Pretty much.
Alright.
I will say this map is more annoying than I thought it would be.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Drop your wallet.
Misadventure! I think the game length would be more tolerable if not for the fact that it seems you're much more prone to roll like between a 1 and a 3.
Like that, you mean?
Yeah.
Literally between a 1 and a 3? Pay the punk. Wait, why did you skipped Slime's wibble wobble weeble wobble or something?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm periodically hitting the button to make sure that the controller doesn't fall asleep.
It's just saying like gleeb glob gloop gloop.
Why are you sneezing out more gold out of it?
He says that all the time.
Yeah. Oh, no,
he had unique dialogue before that you...
Come on. Come on. Should I just buy this out?
I don't think you can.
Oh, yeah, I can't anymore. Alright. I'm distressed by the amount of cash Platypunk has on hand.
Did it? Okay.
I should play Mario 2 on one of these streams.
Sure, why not?
No. That's a good sound. Larry!
I'm gonna squat on your shop. How you like that?
Squat on the mic and blow some more raspberries, why don't you? Jeez. Ah, good night.
I'll make a Dookie Dookie Literature Club on your shop.
Good one. Well, it's nice that all these are closed now, you know, after I hit the one that's valued at 150 gold.
I do think this game is fun.
Oh, no, I don't want to buy the one out. Sure. My answer to that question is sure.
Yeah. Getting it back.
I do think it's fun, and I probably would have more fun with it if I weren't so obstinate about not learning the rules. Like, I can't strategize the way that Larry does. Which doesn't matter, because I'm winning.
Also, strategy,
Strategy
no plan... No plan of engagement survived... What? Oh, I did...
Ooh.
It's nice how it does not tell you that actually happens. It was saying no plan for contact with the enemy, or was it no plan survives first contact with the enemy? In this, it's no plan survives the first dice roll, because you'll just immediately get screwed.
Well, I can't afford that.
Oh, I want that. Don't stop.
I don't even want it, I'm just trying to bankrupt you guys.
You've got money for it. You can have it. Let's double the value.
No plan survives RNG, says Maddie.
How much does Platypunk want it?
Should I hit the button again? Alright.
Yeah. You can go up to 17, so see how much he will probably pay up to 1,500.
Oh no, Platypunk. No, I don't want this. Platypunk, please. Platypunk, please. Platypunk! No! You've ruined me!
I knew it was going to happen.
It's only worth 82 gold!
The plan worked. I kept Platypunk out of there and made you waste all your money.
I'm gonna
Yes, Maddie,
throw
this
up.
game's fun. To answer your question, this game is fun.
I'm gonna fucking barf.
You should give Platypunk more money.
I won't
Oh,
play
dear.
anymore.
You don't have the cash. Still in the hole.
Damn it.
Oh wow, you still have 40 stock left. Not too bad. I thought that would be way worse for you.
It's important to invest in property. It's fine, it's equity.
Well, Birdo no longer in first place.
Birdo is number one in the hearts and minds of many.
Uh, only raises it by 1. Let's make this even more disgusting.
Hey, Larry,
Oh, the stock price would help you a lot, though. So,
that would be cool. I think I sold all my stock over there, though.
no, you still have 40 stock. That would have given you
Hmm.
400 gold or something.
Oh, heaven forbid I have 400 gold.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what do I need? I need the diamond and the spade.
Pick a direction. Press a button. Go, 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 go. Close
There
your
I
shop.
went. Great!
You can't make any sales.
This game sucks.
I think it's great. Yes. And then Mr. D.
I would just like to note that Larry is now in second place through dishonest means.
I would say you are in third place, actually. Slime's really bad shape. You're in third place through trying to screw Platypunk over.
I thought it would work.
That's a good question. I think it's Square Enix game because this
Final
this is
Fantasy
the only
one.
one with Mario characters.
Yeah.
But like this one, maybe it was like a co-published or something. I don't know.
No, I probably should hit the bank, right? Wouldn't I get money from that?
No. You can buy stocks, but you don't get any money. You don't have all 4.
I need
Platypunk
that
shop's pretty
diamond.
cheap though.
Yeah. I need that diamond and Platypunk shop. Well, he's got that 204 gold one.
He does.
That I'm gonna have to hit. Ah, Jesus. Alright, well,
You don't
I'm...
have to. Only if you roll a 2.
No, because it's a toll booth thing, right? Don't I have to pay
No, it
something
isn't.
for... Okay. I don't understand what any of these icons mean. I've not been paying it.
The toll booth things look like a toll booth, or like a
My
gate.
phone looks like a toll booth.
I mean, it doesn't. If you look at the others, they do not look like that.
I'm gonna roll 2. You know that, right?
Yeah, I
I'm
hope
gonna
so.
roll exactly 2 on my next turn.
Vilepunk getting promoted again. In this golden parachute. Oh no. Yeah.
I don't like the look of that. I don't
He
like
knew,
I don't.
he knew exactly what he was doing.
H.
Right. Got it. Oh, nice.
Mm.
Yes. Yosh.
Didn't even land on the one that I bought. Garbage.
It wouldn't matter. I don't have to pay anyway. That was the venture card. It's invitation to browse thrown in.
I see.
I don't want this crap shop.
This is great. You rolled like a 6 and an H, and he got an H, and I'm going to get it too.
Yep. I mean, it would be weird if everybody got H's in a row, right?
Yeah. Alright. Alright.
Stock price is going up.
Fortune favors the bold.
Here we go. Oh, okay.
I mean, that still ain't great.
It's not, but it's better than 200.
It's dumping all my stocks in this district where it's actually pretty good. A perfect time.
I gotta be pumping dough into my stores right now. Hey, look, you got an H. What's the matter with you?
I
Yes! Tax office is doing work. Not in the way I expected.
Everyone rolled real high on that last turn, so now you gotta get a 1.
Yep. I don't want to give Slime money.
Just buy it out.
No. Slime's just rolling around like cash rich. He has like no assets.
Stopping short of mine too. Come on. Come on.
Oh. That can be good. For you, I mean. Like if he lands on one of your low-priced ones here. Or it'll give him a 5G discount.
Great. Maddie's worried that they'll fall off here. They're really high up.
It's true. Oh, it...
For the love of God.
For a whole turn.
For the love of God. For the love of God. For the love of God.
If you had just rolled a 2 that first time, it would cost you exactly as much.
Come on! Fuck!
Pickle Maddie said, genuine question, is this game fun?
I'm sorry, what's that? This game what?
I was just repeating, is this game fun?
Can you ask that just one more time, please?
Is this game fun?
No, it's not.
Punk says get out of the way. Look, he's paying you.
I'm crazy. It's 17 golden seconds.
Wait, why did that not charge 100? Raise the price of everybody. Oh, maybe because your turn just ended, so... Alright, time to roll a 0. Okay.
I'm sorry if I blew the microphone out in the last, minute, but I'm genuinely upset about that.
You should be.
I knew it was going to happen. For 2 whole turns, I knew I was going to land on that space, and then Slime had to just make it even worse. I know precisely what my luck is. That's my superpower. I know exactly
this
what
out.
my fortune is, and it's always terrible.
This out.
Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna land on that too.
This.
This round through the board, I'm going to land on that.
Check this out. I helped you.
I appreciate it.
I'm giving you.
I
an assist
understand.
here.
It is appreciated. I'm going to absolutely land on your square and lose all of that money.
Oh. District D is where it's at. I don't want that crap District G stock anymore.
I do think the
Just
end
leave
game
Platypunk in it.
for us here, though, is to just make sure that Platypunk doesn't win.
I agree.
Form a gruesome twosome.
We should start, like, if we have the option, landing on slime spaces to give them some money.
Ooh, that'd be good.
No, not there.
Okay.
See how that looks like a gate?
Yeah. No, that looks like a castle. What are you talking about?
It's a castle gate, yes.
I don't get it.
There's a big door in it.
I'm not sure I get it.
Why are you... Okay.
Because it's only 2. And I don't think I have.
Okay.
I don't think I have stocks anywhere else. I think I'm out.
Oh.
Good night, Platypunk.
Hey, cool. Would've been nice if that happened just before you landed on it, but okay.
I'm gonna put Platypunk's fucking brain to sleep is what I'm gonna do.
Yes, you have no other stocks.
Mm-hmm. Putting it all into AMC.
H. Huh. Nice. Yeah, sure. Why not? Right up here.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's not much.
I know.
That's the most
but
I could put into it.
What a disgusting district.
Right. I can dump the rest of my G.
Well, I do at least promise next week's stream will be a very short one. I'm just going to play the Power Rangers the movie game for the Sega Genesis, which is like
Why?
a 40-minute long game, and I'm being charitable when I say that. Because I've been thinking about Ivan Ooze lately.
Okay, that's a good reason.
Yeah. No, I reviewed it on Backlogged recently, which meant I had to, like, I went back and played it again to collect my thoughts, and I thought, this is a pretty good, like, this would make for a really, like, kind of chilled out stream. What's down here? Nothing.
It'll loop you around to the spade,
It will?
which is what you need, so
Okay, hold on, but let me see what I would get if I go this way.
nothing.
Nothing. Go down here. Oh, yes.
Of course, the thing is now you have no recourse to go around my insane shop,
That is
so
true.
you might.
And
land
I
on
am
it.
like perfectly positioned where I think the dice roll is going to get me onto that space that I'm afraid of. Maddie remembers when Oscar
Oh, no,
Isaac was Ivan Ooze Apocalypse.
You would have to roll a 4 to land on the space, so that's
I'm
not
going to roll
to
a 4.
happen.
I'm going to roll a 4.
No.
I'm going to do it.
You don't roll that high. Come on.
If it goes too short with that Power Rangers game, I might also throw on the SNES one,
Got a 4.
which is probably the better game between those two.
What does this do? Doesn't tell me what this does.
Land on it and find out.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's okay.
I wish I could be like, I planned that out like you did with the auction house thing, but I also had no idea what that did.
Declaring war on slime.
The war on slime was a failure.
I know. Also, I thought I would get to change what that building is. I do not really need an estate office.
Oh, okay. Thought it was gonna land on the one that you just bought.
Alright, now roll a 4 and land on mine once it's closed.
It'd be really funny if I do exactly that.
Yep. Congrats.
I knew it. I knew it.
Thanks, Slime. Slime saved you from bankruptcy.
Thank you, Slime. I have now called.
Come on!
I have now called twice exactly where I'm going to end up. Yet if I
Well.
go and gamble any amount of real money, I lose fucking immediately.
Scorched Earth.
I sure wish I knew how to play this game.
Getting out of District D.
Oh no.
Not going anywhere good.
Mm.
I've already pumped it, now it's time to dump.
I don't think that you can say that this is a family-friendly stream. Alright. Whatever. Where am I going? Oh, the bank.
Bank.
Okay. Take more of my money. What do I care?
Probably get out of District D too.
Yeah. No shit.
And then you did not. So, okay.
Just keeping some in reserves.
Oh, you got 6G dividends.
Hmm.
Really, I want to buy out that slime shop.
It's like when I get my Disney dividend check like every few years. My grandparents bought like a stock in Disney when I was born, and every few years I get a check for like $2. Worthless.
That's nice.
I guess, like, yeah, I could buy a couple Arnold Palmers. Although in this economy, it's more like one Arnold Palmer.
Finally, my plan. I started from the beginning.
Paying off at the hour and 44-minute mark.
Uh-huh. Also, it's not that much. Although it's good when other people land on it, because it takes 10%.
What's he get?
Oh no, So now I have to go up and around again to the left. The heart. Alright, okay.
Yes. Let me invest in...
The bottom left one. Do the bottom left one, because I'm going to be pumping that soon.
Okay.
So you know. Yeah, I.
All my money?
Yeah.
Alright.
And you can sell it at any point, it doesn't matter.
Was this the only direction I was able to go in? I wasn't paying
I think so.
attention.
Yeah, I think that was the only way you could go.
I just need to pull my stocks out of that upper one. Wait, how much do I have?
You have 23. It says you can sell up to 23 stocks.
It threw me off pushing this up, and it didn't like loop around this number. That's why I had a moment.
Oh. Now, time to buy again. Buy the dip. You truly are Platypon. You got 60G off of that too, from stocks. Oh. Nope.
You want to retweet your thing about this?
Why?
Just in case anyone missed it the first time.
Oh.
It's been almost 2 hours, so maybe more people will come in.
This way.
Well, one of those you pay me 37. One of those you pay Slime 34. Oh well, plus 30%.
Well, I'm not going to the left.
Oh. But why not?
Because I need a heart. I need a heart to live.
That's not true. They'll put one of those pig hearts in you. I think that's still the funniest follow-up to a news story I've seen in a long time, was that, like, pig heart successfully transplanted into a human being for the first time, and then, like, a week later, man with pig heart transplant died. Commission on everyone else's profits? Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh. I still love how not a single person has landed on that square that I bought for $1,000 damn. Not even
Which
once.
one was it?
You're directly next to it, to your right, that $82 one.
Oh, okay.
You rolled just one number under. I have seen zero profit from that thing. It wouldn't even be profit. I'd have to like make up the deficit for a while. Terrible. Everywhere Waluigi squats turns to gold.
Slime H.
I just need to buy that one last square that's down there.
Yeah.
A $260 one. Alright, what do I need to get that?
Nice.
That was close. Ooh, okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay.
They're not free.
I accidentally
It's the same
hit
as if
no.
you pass the bank.
I meant to buy stocks, I accidentally hit no. Oh, god damn it.
Ah.
I'm so stupid. But you knew that.
H.
Waluigi is going to buy a bank and run a banking operation out of his bank.
But George, those are all banks.
That's George, spelled Gergeogregge. No G.
Could I... I have the one other shop here.
Buy it, Larry. Buy it, Larry. Do it.
Thing is, I have to go down past Platypunk's Nightmare Zone down there.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to need something
I
to be
want
able to
money.
cover it.
Platypunk's Nightmare Zone. It's a pretty good name.
I mean, at least if I get like a high roll, then I can maybe just go to the right and sort of detour around.
What's the name of that Genesis game that's literally unbeatable? Platypunk's Nightmare Circus? Is that it?
Yeah.
I had no idea that game was unbeatable until like a few months ago when I saw a review for it.
Okay.
Alright, what's down here?
It's just a cheap slime shop. Cheap slime.
I'm just imagining
Cheap slime. It's like
Drive-
Frank Zappa song.
driving down a street, seeing a slime and like fishnets, and you just going, that's just a cheap slime.
Hey baby, want a gloop?
$5 to gloop, 20 to glorp.
Oh good, I can get past it. Nope, I cannot. I miscounted. Alright, this way it is.
Still stuck paying
Well,
out 200.
Yeah. Can I
Good roll.
let me back in the bank? I would rather pay 200. And I am going to buy this out. Oh, I can't. Probably could have before I had to pay that.
Okay. At least I didn't get a 4. So.
Yeah, you're bypassing everything. You're going to Slime's cheap spot.
Slime City, baby.
Slime just acts as like an oasis in the middle of all of this. Anytime you land on a slime shop, you're like, oh, good, slime.
I could buy this out from under him. And I kind of think that I should. It's only 192. I got the money. I don't think I'm going to hit that $260 spot anytime
It's
soon.
960.
Oh god, I'm really dumb. I don't know how to count, I don't know how to fucking read. Ooh. Finally! Someone's paying Birdo some money.
Finallyfast.com.
They should bring Bonsai
Okay.
Buddy back.
Buckaroo Bonsai Buddy.
I do think it's very cute how many YouTube videos I get recommended that are just people recounting the history of Bonsai Buddy. Like, we're just at that point. We've gotten that far away from it. There's a whole bunch of people out there now who just have no idea what that thing was. What are you going to do?
Yeah. What? You let him get a row. Oh, it's slime. Never mind. That's fine.
See, I'm sure Maddie
agree.
knows what
See,
Bonsai Buddy is, but
She knows what Bonzi Buddy is. Nobody knows what Bonsai Buddy is.
I thought it was Bonsai Buddy.
No, Bonzi Buddy.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't exist anymore.
That's why I made fun of you by saying Buckaroo Bonsai Buddy.
I want to buy stocks. Are you still pumping that lower east corner? Lower west.
I'm planning
corner?
on it.
What's left?
Lower left is west.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I have to land on the slime shop to buy it out.
See, I want to do F, but I'm like,
You should.
yeah, I guess I should. Oh, right. Really? I'm back here? What do I need? A heart and a club? What did I just loop back down? Okay, whatever.
I don't know. You made a weird turn.
Yeah, I guess. That raised it?
When you bought it, yeah.
But I sold stocks in it after I bought it.
Yeah, but you bought more than you sold.
Is this why my investments do so bad in real life? Do I just not understand how this works?
Maybe.
Don't you dare.
No.
Don't.
Okay.
Okay, God. I just want that one that's worth $260.
Well, you wouldn't buy a vacant one for the 5 times value.
That's fair.
Well, I mean, that's a deal and a steal.
Thank you for the $11.
Oh, I mean this.
No, oh, come on. Larry. But I wanted that.
Did you?
I think. Shouldn't invest in mine because I'm going to get that. I'm going to land on it. I'm going to get that spot.
The number 1 spot?
I think I figured it out. I think that if I just predict
Slip
where
up
I'm
or
going to
get
go,
got?
and I believe in it hard enough, then I'll actually land there.
Okay. And where are you trying to roll?
I have to look at the board again to... Well, I can't roll anything right now that I think is going to get me right over there. Right?
You want to roll a 1, though?
Okay, I need...
H.
Oh, God. God bless it all. Ah, Jiminy
Wait a
Crickets.
second. No, go to the bottom. Oh, no, that would...
Yeah, that would be even worse.
Yeah. But the thing is, going this way does not...
I
get you
know.
Where you need to be.
I know, but, like, it financially would be devastating to go down.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you some charity.
I think they have, but I think you can answer this for me. Have they turned this series into like a line of pachinko games?
I don't know. Probably. Oh, Slime gets to play a minigame.
Finally, someone gets to have fun.
Watch a Slime picks the wrong
Oh,
block.
that would be so good.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh,
This
this
is-
one's fucked.
This is the only time I've ever seen that happen. Still got a suit, so whatever.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I
Oh, no.
don't know. Because it doesn't loop up that way, and I keep...
Slime has more money than you now.
I sure wish you didn't tell me that.
What? Okay,
Who-
fine.
Who has more money than me? Please don't say you and Platypunk.
Okay, I won't say that.
At this point in the game, like, really the only thing that I can hope for is that I am at least not more impoverished than Slime.
Well, you're back above him now.
By the 3-hour mark, Birdo is going to be making a trek around this board wearing a barrel and suspenders.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Boo.
Yeah!
Okay, after this turn, I'm going to get up for a second, move my legs, and grab my water out of the other room.
Alright. There is an option to...
Where am I trying to go?
Wait. You need a heart and a club. You want to go down. Or upper right. Either way, actually. Wait.
No?
I think probably down is better. Because you can go down, then you can just turn right, I think.
But I thought that sends me over towards your, like, Nightmare District. And I've already been over there because I got the, spade.
No. But... Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. I was looking at the map wrong. I was thinking
Uh,
the club. Yeah,
This is going to
right.
pay off for me eventually. One of these days. See? Paying off already. 64 whole dollars. I will be right back.
Okay. Of course. Oh, alright. Let's say you got 3,000 G. Did he? No. Oh no. This is very bad.
What's very bad?
Yes.
Yes!
There's nothing I can do about it either.
Suck it, Larry!
I mean, remember how our goal was to not let Platypunk win?
Yeah. Yeah. But at this point, the only way that I'm going to, like, get back in the lead is if you both hemorrhage a lot of money.
Well, okay, but me giving money to him is not both of us hemorrhaging money.
Oh, one of you loses.
Yeah, but it just puts him further in the lead. Slime.
He's taking a nap. Let him rest. He's had a hard life, Larry. Never landing in space, am I?
Probably not.
What happens if
You
I
could,
go up?
because you have stock there, though, you can spruce up the building and raise your stock value.
Yeah, but I'd have to sell stock to do that, wouldn't
Yeah, I guess so. You're right.
Also, if I just do this now, I think I'd... Yeah, let me just stop here.
I don't know about this. Charity for... Oh, but you're in last place. So- You had a lucky escape. Now you are on track to head to Platypunk's Nightmare Zone. Hey, look. Isn't that nice?
Oh, fuck off, Platypunk!
Sea level AI.
Oh my god! Also,
I have completed every board against AI, by the way.
Also, yes, but like I would have to roll a 1 in order to land on the worst spot on that board, so... So I'll probably roll 1. Now that I put it like that, I think I'll roll 1.
That's a really good one. It's 20 free stocks.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let me see you 1. 1!
Platypunk's gonna win. He gets an extra 126 from stock dividends, too.
I think I'm gonna go drive to the next town over and play the lotto after this. Fucking hell. Is this one doing but no, it is a little bit, but
Get rid of that F. Because that's
Yeah,
not going anywhere now
it's
that
not.
Platypunk bought it. I just sold them all.
Yeah, I should have.
Oh, that's
thank
nice.
thank you. No, that's... I got like 1/6 of my money back. That's nice. I appreciate it. Thanks. As you know, would you like
Time for me
to
to
also
roll a 2.
spit in my mouth, maybe, while you're at it? Step on my toes, or you know, whatever you want to do.
Smash my fingers with a hammer. Put my head in a vice. Pop my eyeball out.
Oh. Maybe pop your fucking eyeball out for that? This game is going to end with Platypunk kicking us both into a grave.
Oh, that's pretty good. Get rid of some of that in F.
Sell that one?
No, the one,
12?
the 12 one.
Oh.
Yeah. That thing sucks. At least that way you get 160 G out of it. District F is for suckers.
Someone finally landed on it!
Slime
Oh!
just did last turn.
That was so worth the investment. Playing the long game, Larry, I knew people would hit that one that's worth $82.
So here's the question. I can go to the bank, or I should do this.
Then you can go get your tax money.
Go to the tax office and then go to the bank.
I'm gonna drill a hole into my head and drain all my gray matter after this.
Gray matter, gray matter.
Oh.
It's like 300 free money. It's not bad. Yes!
There's free money.
Give me all your money, slime. Aw.
Slime
Doesn't have a
don't got
spine.
no backbone. Okay, I want to go up and to the left, right? That's what I'm doing here.
Yes.
Yes. I stop. Dump them all. Once again.
Ha ha ha.
Platypunk landed on all of our stuff now.
Yeah.
Can't talk.
Of course, he still has almost double the amount of cash I do. Way more than you. Do I want to pay 37G?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's basically a free space at this
That's
point.
nothing for you. That lets me eat tonight. $37G is everything when you're sleeping on a park bench like Birdo.
Sleeping on a park bench. Bum, bum.
This way, right?
Yeah. So many picture cards. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Not bad. Totally expected it to be like, oh, you already have one. Oh, well.
Yeah. Sucks to be you.
Oh, come on, Platypunk.
Family's got its eyes on a whole bunch of property.
God.
The whole entire, like, bottom of this board is fucked right now.
Yeah.
I want to land on any of it. Alright, we are now officially halfway through the game.
Again, it speeds up quite a bit near the end.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And on slime. I won't tell you what the actual shot value. You know, or the Platypunk would be actually better to land on. Still nothing, yeah. Slime going in District B.
I don't know. Alright, where am I trying to go?
Left.
Yeah, left.
So you do have an out. Well, his shop over there is cheap anyway, so. There you go.
Nice. Oh. Sorry, get up one more time here real quick.
Okay. Okay. Slime. Didn't have to do that.
One!
Yes.
Terrible. Bad roll.
Oh no.
Do I want to?
Do not.
Should I do this?
Should you? No. Will you? Probably.
When you put it
Okay.
like that. If you go backwards, does it give you that
balloon.
money back?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
yeah, it does.
that just answered my question for me. Asked and answered.
Oh. Of your choice. Well, probably gonna be this one.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Helps us. Does not help Platypunk.
I'm back above slime once again. The worst 2 players in the game.
I'm catching up to Platypunk too.
Nah, that's fine.
Interesting.
Ooh,
Oh.
big commission.
Yeah, it's more than the regular amount, I think.
Now, Larry, for everybody watching, what does commission mean?
That means you get
Uh-huh.
money for
Uh-huh.
every transaction that happens. Like there, see, it was 52, and you get a 50% commission on top of it.
Alright, I knew that. I definitely knew that.
Only gives me high rolls when I need the low rolls.
I only get the
pay
rolls that would
10G.
be the most catastrophic to my bottom line, so...
Slime. The worrying part about this is I think the game ends when one person's completely bankrupt and Slime appears to be on that path.
One way or another, it needs to end, so I'm fine with this. Ah. Damn it.
It would have been good if you had landed on the one you already sold for twice its value.
You know what?
No, don't.
The game ends when somebody's bankrupt,
It's
Larry.
gonna get 4. Yep. Oh,
Nice.
what?
For
Huh.
slime.
I don't know why he didn't go get that vacant shop.
Well, what can you expect from someone who has a CAI?
Good point.
Wait a minute.
Right, well,
CAI? CIA?
Oh,
I think we just learned something terrible about Platypunk.
I think we already knew. That one's already durable. This one. District G's looking pretty good.
Singing Platypunks in the CIA like that Oingo Boingo song.
Platypunk working for the CIA. Yeah.
Icy Adventure.
Oh no. 1, 3, and 5.
I'm sorry, Larry, what were the numbers you needed again? Larry, those numbers? What were the numbers, Larry?
The numbers, Waluigi, what do they mean?
Jack Bauer interrogating Waluigi.
It was Call of Duty Black Ops.
Yeah, see, I never played.
The numbers, Mason.
Do I want to? Do I even have stock over here? Or do I
You just should. Like, even
Yes.
if you don't have stocks at this point, yeah, get that 84 one up or something. So if someone lands on it, they at least have to pay you more money.
Okay, I do still have stocks here.
Yes. Which one is it? Oh, he's good.
Cheapest one yet.
Ooh,
Huh?
good. Let me have it. Let me have it.
What's your upper limit? What's it gonna be? Now you can have it. I'm not falling for this again.
I would have paid up to like 800 for that, but
Jesus,
okay.
I should have kept going.
Because it retains the price.
Me loudly yelling in the middle of an auction, how much are you guys willing to go?
Oh, yes. Okay. This is the play. Okay.
But Larry, I own stock in District I.
With Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
Yeah. Poor slime. Ooh, never mind.
What? Slime?
Nice. Hell yeah.
It does make that easier to find. You've made a powerful enemy today, Slime.
Why does Duke Nukem hate slime? That don't make no sense.
I'm gonna rip off your slime.
Duke, no.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy stocks.
You should get into G, is it? Yeah, G. That's where it's going.
Oh boy, do I want to go left? I gotta go down to...
What do you need?
And
You gotta get up to get down.
Dart
of gold.
Gold?
Yeah, you just press A. Hope that it lands on
So let's
what you want.
let's dart. Press
Let's
the
dart.
Q button to throw your dart. Ooh.
Okay, now who does it go to?
Platypunk.
Good job.
Nice.
Thanks for playing Dart of Gold.
So what did those cards do for me? I never picked one up, so I've not.
It
committed
takes
to
place
memory.
of one of the suits.
Okay.
So, like, you don't want to go through a nightmare zone to get one. Just bypass it. That's the crop.
Family's establishment's gotta look classy.
Next time I land on a balloon, I'm going to go to that slime shop and buy it out. Just to destroy Platypunk's thing he's got going there.
Coming in here just trying to destroy small businesses?
Yes.
Bastard.
What? Alright, I guess.
I bet Elon Musk would be
Doesn't
very
really help
good at
me.
this game. He's very smart.
He's great at investments. He loves
He built
cryptocurrency.
He built that single lane tunnel all the way to the club that a bunch of slimes got jammed in.
Uh-oh.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Family meeting
great.
about to start. Ah!
Yep, now we all have to go over there.
But it sucks over there.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna hit that $460 one.
Well, you'll be able to pick what direction you go, so...
Yeah.
Actually, no matter what you roll, you'll be able to get around it.
Okay.
Yes! Take this, Platypunk. Wait a second. I did not actually do anything. There was a problem with my plan, which is that does not actually break up his district because Slime owned it. How long has this been going for? Because clearly
2.5
stopped
hours.
working. My mind stopped working. Well, at least I gave Slime some money, so he's back in it. That probably lost the game for me, but oh well.
I'm gonna get cut off here. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
that's good.
I'm at least getting even with the rest of you guys, which makes me feel a little bit better.
Well, that's because I just dropped a lot from that
Sure.
horrible plan.
But I also keep looking at my salary, or not my salary, my total amount of money and thinking like, oh, if I had an extra 1,000 there, I'd be doing all right. Platypunk almost has this, though.
Huh?
The Platypunk almost has this, though.
Oh, yeah.
What would be the fastest way to knock a few grand off of Platypunk?
I don't know at this point. Like, that's the thing, is my idea was to try to tank his stock prices there, but that not work
Didn't really play
for
out.
obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Probably the only way is to jack up shop prices and hope he lands on them.
Okay.
Like, at this point, just, yeah. Can't put anything
No
into
more
that.
capital,
Left one.
This.
One you bought in the auction.
Oh, yeah, the $82 one that people have landed on so much.
Yeah.
God, he owns so
Right.
much. Or, oh, never mind. That's everybody else.
That's everyone else's.
Larry, when I was a young kid, my mom's Ford Aerostar had this really like sweet, sickly smell that the inside cabin would fill up with a lot, and I think that might be why I'm so stupid today. I think that like maybe during like ages 5 through 8, I was just sucking up antifreeze.
Probably.
I'm not making that up either. That car smelled like sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yep.
Go there and get my... Or... What?
I like this part of the song with these voices coming in. It's very Metal Gear Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize I have 2 of those cards.
Yep. Because I got a free one for everyone for some reason.
Right, trying to think of,
I'm gonna keep pumping, G?
District
Yeah, G.
H? We're
No.
43.
Yes, it is worth 43, which means you should have had it before. Don't buy it now.
should've. Okay, which direction do I want to go?
Minigame!
Haven't I been this way, though, and it didn't get me anything? Or no, I got warped, right?
It gets you a spade. Yeah, you got warped over to the
Okay.
Clapung.
Minigame time. Minigame time, minigame time. Slurpodrome!
Here it is! Okay. The
Are
chess...
you ready to slurp, Larry?
The chests mean there will be that many chests on their path, like to the end, and they might have something good in them, or they might have something bad for them.
Well, I should probably go with 5 then. That's the most odds.
Sure.
See, Platypunk has the right idea. Go, 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 go.
Well, I'm dead.
Ooh.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
See, the thing is, most of those chests do just kill them like that.
My
Have mimics.
busted, terrible logic actually played out for me.
Platypunk has the right idea. Dies immediately.
Congratulations. Slime 2 is the winner.
Cruise a total.
Now I'm making money. Late in the game, I am finally making money.
They making birdo money.
Hey, Larry. I'm making bird dough.
Oh.
Ah.
Very nice.
2 hours and 35 minutes, I've lost my mind. Has to hate me. Oh, come on, man. Poor Slime. Everybody be nice to Slime this turn.
No.
Come on. Look at him.
Good job.
Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. No, it's great. I didn't want them to be open anyway. I was making too much, really.
Give me that money, I have a better chance against Platypunk.
An excellent point.
Oh, wait, no, that reduces that. Yeah.
Yeah, 135 in that.
Well, you should sell your District I, because that's not going anywhere now. Sell all of it.
99, yeah. Get fucked, District I.
Yes.
Any game time.
I love minigames. Alright, here we go. 777s.
You're going to get all Robotniks.
Oh boy.
I've never heard you more excited.
Murder.
Oh my god. Slime is stressing the fuck out.
I'm doing the most to try to help me win. Oh, and Birdo, thank you for your patronage.
No, it's... You know, what's the point in saving money? You ought to spend it.
Alright.
Where are you going? Where are you doing? Where are you going, huh? Huh? I'm surprised he didn't try to cut me off.
What?
Surprised he didn't try to cut me off. I'm about to have 5 in a row.
I don't care.
Well,
5, big deal.
gosh.
Great. Random location. Everyone warps somewhere.
This is the second time on this pass that I've gotten to that space and have been warped the fuck away.
You do have 2 suit yourself cards, so it
I
doesn't really
do.
matter.
I just need to get something.
Yep.
But since I was like in that position, it's still going to take longer for me to loop back around and get to the bank.
It puts slime in the exact same place.
I do the yellow one, it spits me out over to the right, doesn't it?
Hmm? Yellow one's just a toll booth.
No, the yellow warp. Takes me over to the diamond, doesn't it? I guess we'll find out. Whatever.
This would take you to the heart.
I just need something.
Okay. No. No. Oh. Okay. You know what? There is a way for me to beat Platypunk.
Not anymore.
No, there is if you did it. If you just sold me every shop you own for like 1G.
How would I do that? There's absolutely no way
when
I'm
it's your
winning,
turn.
so yeah.
When it's your turn, you go
Okay.
to like sell shop.
I just cannot bear for the AI to beat us both again. One of us needs to win. A human must beat the machine.
I agree.
We got a powerful supercomputer that can beat any human being at Fortune Street.
Its name is Platypunk. Like a giant. It's one of those like deep blue style giant supercomputers.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Okay. Man of shops?
Man shops, yeah.
Self shop.
Use so.
Okay. Waluigi's turn. Oh,
Should I?
perhaps would you like this shop that I just bought from you for $1,000?
Deal is a success. I don't know if you can do that more than once a turn, though. That's the problem.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right, let's do
All
this.
right.
Let's.
Let's destroy Platypunk and end this game.
Oh, that's not what I meant to
That's-
do. That's self shop. Remember in Resident Evil 5 where the funnest part of the game was just exchanging rotten eggs over and over again in order to
Yes.
max out the amount of money that we had?
Yeah. I remember.
Alright, I bring that up for no particular reason.
Press the button. Thank you.
Okay, at shops. This one. Fine.
Oh, it's an art gallery.
That's right, the art in here is worth a whole lot of money. That's why I'm selling it to you for $1. It's all
No, it's a
pictures that
gentleman-
I drew.
This is like trading places.
Welcome to the most
There
exciting
it is.
part of the Fortune.
$1.
Welcome to the most exciting part of the Fortune Street stream, where I sell
160.
Larry all my property for $1, just so we can destroy Platypunk.
I mean, Platypunk did cheat very early on
Yes,
and just like got perfect rolls for everything he needed. So whatever.
He's getting his now. He'll success.
Yeah. Next time we should have all D AI like Slime here. Slime's easy to beat up on.
Yeah, but then it's not as fun, I think, when the that's the fucked up part, I think, about the AI in this, is you go to C and it starts to actively cheat. You go to D and it's too
Yeah.
dumb to live.
That's true.
Which I guess is like just true of Mario Party games too. Like if you knock the AI down to like 2 stars or whatever, it just
Yeah. That left one.
left one.
Yeah, left one. This is right.
This one?
This is upper right.
I'm giving you
But
this
okay,
one.
sure. You know left from right.
Sometimes. I get like a 50-50 shot at getting it right.
It's gonna be great how after doing
Those are good
this, like I still do not have enough.
Probably.
Or,
Platypunk
like,
just wins in a turn, he gets some card that gives him like $5,000.
yeah, exactly that, and then he gets like he just rolls an H and goes immediately to the bank.
Stationery shop.
Yeah, and buy some paper.
Oh, okay. There's not going to be a single safe space for me to land on.
Doesn't matter. You'd either be giving money to me or Slime for most spaces.
It's true.
Fossil shop?
Yeah, do you want to buy some rare and fragile fossils?
Yeah, sure.
We discovered a new dinosaur here. Do you want to buy, like, its foot?
I just want the pinky toe.
Just the pinky toe. Okay, that'll be $5,000.
Oh, no thanks.
All
I've
deals,
decided I
all
don't actually
transactions are final.
Well, I just said no thanks.
You can just, if you want, you can Venmo me like $4,000, but you know.
No, thank you. I'm
You could
okay.
haggle, like it would. How about $3,900? That's a deal. Did I sell you all my shops? Am I done?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're done.
Now I
You're
immediately
done.
go
You hear me?
bankrupt.
Done. Thank you.
Okay, well now I'm in the red, so I
Also,
better sell a shop. Oh no, wait a
now-
second.
Now realizing if you go bankrupt, it will also end the game.
That is true.
If you went bankrupt before I overtake Platypus, then he would win.
Probably gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm so close to hitting that bank, though. I doubt I'm gonna go bankrupt.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, what is cheap that I don't have? J? The same price as G, though it would not benefit Platypunk if I raise it, so... I'm wondering if the tax office would give me more than I would get from boosting one of these shops. Oh, that has 1,000 max capital, so definitely 2,000. Yeah, okay. I just need art.
Oh, you doing your tax scheme again?
No.
Okay. Reporting you to the IRS.
I'm gonna go here and then I'm going to increase the value of this shop, which should give me enough.
You know, it was the IRS that took down Platypunk.
I can only put in 999 at a time. It'll almost double stock price.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ. Now watch Platypunk never hit that space.
It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to raise my stock prices.
I'll hit it and the game will end.
Probably. I am ahead of Platypunk now.
And everybody is ahead of me. I'm buying that one that's $80 if I hit it.
Oh yeah. Nope. To the bank you go.
Not quite. Yeah, sure. Let me just buy that out from underneath you.
The high pillow?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Obviously it means like the big man, but never heard of that. Well, see, the thing is, Platypunk is going to have to go past that shop that I used up.
I need the money. Don't do it.
Oh, no, I was I was just trying to find a place I can actually. But I'm the winning player.
Oh, doesn't it just give you bonus money then?
No, you don't get.
Oh, you don't get
gold.
it.
Slurp. They just gave up with that one.
Or fuck you, bitch.
He's gonna get that shop.
It's good to own no property.
That felt fantabulous or something, he said. It's okay, you just need to survive.
That's asking so much of me.
I know.
Oh boy, 1,000.
Buy stock in that one I'm investing in now.
Which
the
is
left one.
that one,
That
right?
one. Expensive, but I'm gonna make it even more expensive, so.
This is dangerous. This is very dangerous.
We can go down. Everything's cheap on the lower one.
Bill. You might have a chance at this.
I know.
Our collusion might actually make you win this game.
Yes. Oh, he's going to the...
So close. The game, it's taunting you at this point with his cheating.
know.
So flagrant.
I know.
But yeah,
Oh, down. All
we
right,
know
I
you
can-
know we cheat, so what?
What are you gonna do about it?
Get fucked.
All right.
Platypunk just driving over to the
Here
property.
we go. Time to hope that he rolls a 1 on the next one.
Oh, I'd love to see it happen. Okay. You're almost there.
Uh-huh.
Really, even if I hit it, like, you win. Oh, that's a game.
I have to get to the bank.
Oh, okay. Alright, everybody kneecap Waluigi.
That's the thing. There's still time to lose. Like, if I
Yeah.
drop below the 20,000, then...
Possible. But I can juice your numbers by landing on one of those spaces.
You can.
Alright, if I ever needed really shitty luck, it's right now.
1.
Get it to you, let's get it to you, let's get it to you, come on. Fuck! God damn it!
It's okay. Go to the left, loop around.
Loop around, okay.
Oh, no, no.
Uh,
No, that's Flapbox.
nope.
Alright. Then go down. Go down and loop around to the top.
Birdo running around this map trying to figure out the way to lose the most money.
Yeah, like Birdo's Millions. Press the button.
I thought I did.
Thank you. No! Anyone but that one. By the way, I love this, that on the map I have like 3/4 of the properties and still Plap is not far behind. Would have been so good if that had somehow gotten him above 20,000.
The exciting finale, man. You gotta face some adversity in the last act. Card just says Platypunk wins the game.
You win. The end. Alright. Punk is going to have to go through here, but come on, he's not going to land on those.
Nightmarish.
Yep.
Orwellian even.
That's always how I won, though. Like, against the garbage AI, basically the only way I win is to do this and hope they land on it.
Just pick a square and juice it.
Yeah. But that's the thing, is you have to get basically domination of the district first, which is all down to dice rolls, so doesn't happen too bad.
Only Slime could just buy some more property. Surely he'd turn this all around.
You should have just sold yourself to Slime. Give it all to him for 1 gold. Yes.
There you go. A little bit more safety money for you know, your thing that you're doing, winning the game, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. Sell it all. I don't give a crap. I'll leave 5 stocks there. Fuck.
The slow pan.
Oh, he is so close to breaking 20,000.
No.
And he is so close to beating you to the bank, too.
I knew this was going to happen. I need more money in these either.
Shit.
There's literally nothing I can do. There's nothing between, like, him and the bank.
Watch me land on that one that's 192.
And that.
I would just like to note, for the record, for the video on demand that will preserve this game for all time, it took 2 of us to get this close to being able to beat a C-level AI, and one of us had to intentionally play like the last stretch of the game bad. It's fucked.
Yeah. I love this game, though. Alright, I'm just...
It's like they got some bit of code with Platypunk, like the Gandhi thing in Civilization.
Yeah. It goes down and then overlaps. It rolls over and makes Platypunk the hardest character in the game.
Platypunk's always the first to launch nukes.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Okay, good. I missed that. Oh, I still...
You're giving him more money.
Oh, no! Shit. Shit. No. Fucking...
What? Oh, good. If he does not get any money and goes past it, then
watch
you
you
have to do
end
another
up,
loop around.
You, Slime, or me end up giving him money, and then he gets a roll and wins this. Larry! I need you to stop rolling ones, Lair!
Can't help it. Oh good, I can buy stuff in a district of my choice.
Do not buy one that Platypunk has any amount of money in.
I know.
Time to choose District T.
Yep.
Fuck.
Luckily, you and Slime have already passed his toll booth, so...
Yeah.
Slime, don't... Okay.
God. Oh my god.
Okay, that still would not have gotten him above the...
The music
It's
just
200.
makes what is already like the most tense end game of Fortune Street.
There is one that's just like speed metal. It's like...
They should do like they should do one that's like the end credits to like an early 2000s action movie. Oh, okay, come on, go. The button.
Don't...
This might be the safest way to go.
Yeah. So next... Oh no, Pliapunk's gonna win! Because he has all the suits, he's gonna get a promotion. Pliapunk won.
Fuck. Fuck.
You called this in your original tweet. I'm blaming you.
How have I been able to predict absolutely everything that's going to happen today?
Hey, what? What's he doing?
I don't know.
Maybe if you get a promotion, it doesn't count. And he's trying to dupe Slime and get him
Slurping.
Yeah, maybe if you get a promotion, it doesn't. You still have to do another lap around.
I'm about to find out.
Well,
Hey, remember that part of the game where you could have won, but you rolled 2 1s in a row? That was pretty cool.
like Birdo just collapsed on the side.
I'm too weak.
Well, congratulations to Platypunk. You know, he just played the game better than everyone else. He rolled the dice more skillfully.
Oh, man. Hey, Matty asks in the chat, is this game good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, that's...
Next week, Power Rangers?
Next week,
What?
Power Rangers. We'll do a little bit of, like I said, I'm going to do the movie game, and I may just do some of the SNES one. I don't know if I'm going to, like, beat either of them. The intention behind these streams is just to kind of chill out for, like, 30 minutes to an hour.
But this is very... Yeah, great precedent you set with a 6-hour
Yes.
Sonic marathon then.
I thought it would be fun to do a big Sonic marathon to start getting back into streaming again, and then I've now paid you back by doing a 3-hour Fortune Street stream. I swear to God, they're not going to be this long normally. But yeah, please come back next week. Thanks everyone who joined us in the chat and watched us just get our asses whipped by an AI for 3 hours. You know, that's... Bye.
Bye.